In today's class, I am going to narrate vividly the story of a baby elephant. I know children, I hope all of you like to listen to stories when it is narrated to you by your parents, by your teachers and by your grandparents. Many of you like to listen to stories about animals, stories about ghosts, stories, moral stories. In today's class, I am going to narrate a story about a baby elephant. Actually, it is a descriptive narrative stories. In this story, the narrator himself narrates how he brought up a baby elephant. When the narrator was just 9 years old, he got a baby elephant. He was entrusted with the baby elephant to take care of. At the time, it was just 5 months old. We just imagine how difficult it is to take care of a baby elephant when it was just 5 months old. But the narrator took the responsibility of bringing up the baby elephant. Both the narrator as well as the baby elephant grows up together, and then the narrator grows along with the baby elephant. Their relationship, he developed a good relationship with the baby elephant. Their relationship is pure and sweet, and the baby elephant is playful and mischievous. The baby elephant, like you, some of you are very mischievous, some of you are very playful, but at the same time, I believe that you are all responsible children. In the same way, the baby elephant is also very sensitive and it is very helpful. It never fails to help others. The baby elephant is very helpful to others, and it is also a quick learner. Whatever training is given to it, actually, the baby elephant should be given training in its early stage of life. How to move, how to sit, how to walk, how to follow the master. All sorts of these trainings should be given to the baby elephants. The baby elephant is a quick learner. At the same time, his friend as well as keeper is also a good trainer. So, the baby elephant is given training to walk, to sit down, to go fast and to go slow, etc. And this baby elephant, it was named KARI. KARI learns many other tricks also with the narrator. The narrator keeps teaching him along with the final master call. So, a perfect relationship was developed between the narrator as well as the baby elephant as KARI. Okay children, so this is the first part of this story. Once there was a narrator and he had got a baby elephant to take care. At that time it was 5 months old, the narrator was 9 years old. Okay, how he gave training to this baby elephant, what effort he has taken to make it so perfect. Everything I will explain one by one. Listen to me very carefully children. The second part. See, most of the elephants like to take part in the running water, especially in the river. You know that. You like to, if you are taken to the river bank, to the rivers by your parents, you too like to take part in the river. Isn't it children? Okay. See how this baby elephant KARI loves bathing in the river. So this baby elephant KARI loves taking part in the river. And the author, the narrator, takes him for morning path to the river. He never fails to take the baby elephant to the river, and he gave a path to the elephant in the river. It was taken to river for a bath. What will happen there? How it will part there. The pure sand is applied by the narrator on its body. The narrator applies soft sand on all over the body and he gently rubbed the sand on its back for an hour. Then it amazed into the water. It enjoyed his morning bath in the river. He would lie in the water for a long time, for hours together. When it came out with pleasure and shining skin, how nice it is. You too like to take part in the river, but you should be very careful when you are going with your parents to take part in the river. So this baby elephant loves taking part in the river. So every day morning, this baby elephant was taken to the river by its narrator, by the narrator. There what he did, it was the sand was gently rubbed on its all over body and its back. He gently rubbed the soft sand for hours together. Then its skin will become so shiny. After that, it lied down in the river water for hours together. It loves taking part in the running water. So it enjoyed his morning bath in the river. Then its food habit. Food habit of the baby elephant. Food habit of the baby elephant. Okay children, what breakfast do you like to have when you have school? Many of you like to have idlis, puris, chapatis, and some of you like to have slices of bread. Okay, it depends upon the children. In the same way, do you know what sorts of food that baby elephants like to have? Yes, of course I will explain. See, the food habits. See, so tender pigs. This baby elephant ate twigs. See, tender pigs. So the baby elephants like to eat twigs. But do you know one thing? He did not eat too much. Still, it needs 40 pounds of its daily. 40 pounds of pigs it needs daily for its food. So the baby elephant needs 40 pounds of pigs daily. He chewed the twigs and played with them. For to feed this baby elephant, what did the narrator do? See, the narrator had to get pigs for KARI. The most tender and delicate pigs were found only on the trees. So he used to climb up many trees to get the tender pigs for his baby elephant. So this is its food habit. This baby elephant KARI won't eat too much, but every day it needs 40 pounds of pigs. How it should be that the twigs should be very tender and delicate. Then only it can easily digest. So it can be available only on the trees. So the most tender delicates were found only on the trees. So what the master did? So the narrator climbs up trees and trees. He climbs up many trees and he brings down the tender pigs, and with that he feed the baby elephant. How nice it is, children, to hear how the responsibility the narrator has taken to feed the baby elephant. Okay, then do you know the dwelling place? We have house. There we can shelter. We can find our shelter in our house. It's generally called a home. So every animal, every bird, every living being has their own dwelling place. The dwelling place of this baby elephant, where it resides. I will show you now the picture of that See, this is called the pavilion. See, so the pavilion, this is the dwelling place of the elephant, this pavilion. So it's the house of elephant. So it's found on the other end of a playground. And in this pavilion, the roof of the pavilion is a thatched roof. The roof it had, the pavilion had a thatched roof. And it was supported by a strong pillars. These pillars were made fixed with a short, see, so strong pillars made of wood. So the pavilion, that is the dwelling place. Could you see this picture clearly, children? So this is the house of elephant. This baby elephant is made to reside here, and this pavilion had a thatched roof, and it was supported on all the four sides by strong pillars made of wood. So it's a nice place without anyone's disturbance. The baby elephant can stay and reside there comfortably. So this is called the house of elephant, pavilion. So the bathing habit, where does it take its part, and the food habit of this baby elephant, it likes to have tender pigs, and every day it eats 40 pounds of pigs, and this is the dwelling place of this elephant. It resides in the pavilion, is a house of elephant, and we have a thatched roof, and this roof has been supported by strong 4 pillars made of wood. Okay, children. Then next you are going. I will explain. I will narrate the other habits of these baby elephants. Save a drowning boy. Save a drowning boy. How this baby elephant KARI saved a boy who was about to drown in the river water. You might have heard all such things. Whenever you go to river with your parents to take part, you should be very careful. If you don't know the swimming, don't go alone to the river to take part. It is highly dangerous. Because even if you know swimming, it is very difficult to swim in the running water. You know the risk. Don't take such types of risks, children. Okay, here, our baby elephant, is it possible? Can you believe such things? Yes, of course it happened. Yeah, baby elephant saved a boy from drowning in the river water. One day, when the baby elephant was walking all along the river bank, it happened to see a boy who was taking part in the river. And he unknowingly, he went so deep into the water. He was about to drown. He shouted for help. Save me, save me, save me. The boy shouted. Immediately, the baby elephant sensed the danger. It made up its mind to help the boy. It wants to save the boy from drowning. So it just went into the river to save the boy. But it find it very difficult. One's life of a drowning boy. So he saw the boy was about to drown and pulled him by the hand. But he found it difficult and was struggling in the water. So KARI got down in the river to save the boy. He started, then finally it came to a conclusion. You cannot save the boy without the help of somebody. Suppose if you happen to see a boy who is about to drown in the river water, what will you do, children? If you know swimming well, and if you know the strategy and the technology and of saving a boy about to drown, who is about to drown, or if you know the techniques of saving a drowning boy, you can do it. But unless otherwise, what you can do, you better call your parents or those elders who are on the river bank. You can call them for help. So what the elephant did, he started trumpeting loudly to gain the writer's, the narrator's attention. When the narrator, who was in the forest, he was collecting the tender twigs for the baby elephant. When he heard such a loud trumpets, oh, it is from my baby elephant. Somewhere it was. So he rushed to the spot. The writer rushed to the site and saw the baby elephant was struggling very hard to save a boy who is about to drown. So what happened? KARI in the river. When the KARI saw his master, he came out and pushed him into the river. Why he did like? Why he pushed his master narrator into the river? Because he thought he could save the boy and the elephant can save both of them. The master found a boy at the bottom of the river. He dragged him up to the surface. He found it difficult and was struggling in the water. KARI the elephant wrapped his trunk around like this the writer's neck, like a rope, and pulled him ashore. Thus both the boys were saved. Could you follow me, children? So one day, when this baby elephant was about to walk on the river bank, it happened to see a boy who was taking part in the river, was about to drown, and he went so deep into the water. He was shouting for help. Seeing that the baby elephant got into the water to help the boy, to pull him up to the bank, but it cannot do such things, so it needed the help of somebody. So it trumpets loudly to gain the narrator's attention. He rushed to the spot. Then immediately the elephant pushed him into the water. Then the narrator understood why the baby elephant did like that. When he came to know that a boy was about to drown in the river water, he went so deep and he found the boy at the bottom. He dragged him up to the surface. But he found it difficult. He was struggling. Both of them were struggling because they were not. He cannot be able to pull him down towards the bank in the running water. Then the KARI wrapped his trunk, so it extended its trunk. With the help of it, it saved both of them and it pulled them ashore. Thus both the boys were saved. Look at children, how magnanimous the elephant is. It has a helping tendency to save, to help the people who are in danger. You too have to develop such an attitude. When you find someone is in danger, or when you find someone needs help, without any hesitation, you have to go to the spot to help them. See this picture. Save a drowning boy. See how the baby elephant KARI helped a drowning boy. How it saved the life of a boy who was about to drown in the river water. See the baby elephant, his master, his narrator. He was the narrator, and this is the boy who was about to drown into the river. So his master was pushed down into the river by the KARI, and the master went so deep and he brought up the boy from the bottom of the river. Then with the help of the trunk of the elephant, both of them came so safe to the shore. So it showed the helping tendency of the elephant, baby elephant. Though it was mischievous, though it was playful, it was always helpful to others. You too have to develop such an attitude. Whenever you came to know that someone is in difficulty, when someone needs your help, without any hesitation, you have to go forward to help them. That is humanity. That's very important, children. Okay, what are the other habits? So, save a child, save a child. So, the elephant save a downy boy. Okay, children. Then third one, I will explain. Stealing the bananas. One day we have stealing the bananas. So, mostly as I told you earlier, the baby elephant, that is the KARI, likes to eat only the tender bits. One day it happened. The narrator feed the elephant with some ripe bananas. So it started tasting the ripe bananas. Thereafter it developed a good taste for bananas. So it started to look out for bananas, especially ripe bananas. At that time, you too like to have bananas. Isn't it, children? Whenever your parents buy and give you ripe bananas from the market, you like to have it. But whatever is good for health, bananas are good for health. It has rich minerals and vitamins also. It gives you good health. Okay, children. But if you want to have bananas or mangoes or like fruits like, you have to ask your parents. Then they will buy it. But stealing and taking is not a good habit. But this baby elephant one day did it. It stole bananas from its master's house and ate. How it did it? Do you like it stealing? No. I know that my children will never do such things. Stealing others' property, stealing